going to give you a report on drones about 1 day into the administration, because I think it's ridiculous that they're not telling you about what's going on with the drone.
What is that?
There's a lot going on in California right now, with the wildfires, not to mention that these drones or UFOs have seemingly gone from New Jersey, where they still are, but now they're in California. But it doesn't seem to be all drones. It seems to be that there are actual UFOs that are coming out of the skies. Not to mention, at the end of this episode, the last clip, or maybe it's the third to last, you will see the most clear evidence of what some people have seen. And I'm sure by now you have heard other people say that these drones are the size of cars or minivans. But if you've seen other drones, you know that they don't get that big. But what if I told you that after seeing this clip at the end, you will definitely believe? I went deep into the archives to find footage that not a lot of you have seen. I bet some of you have never seen this, so pay attention, because these 10 clips are unbelievable. Now, this clip is from the local Fox News in Eaton, California, about the Eaton fire that is out of control. Tell me what you see.
A lot with a number of cases that we heard from military pilots, going back even 10 or 15.
Now, as you can see, this one comes down and then kind of goes back up. It curves up, which means it's not a falling star or anything like that. Now, I did hear that it could be power lines, but like always, I want you to decide, because this thing seems to go at an incredible rate. And this clip came from Tupacabra on X.
Is this purple thing right here? You tell me. What the f is going on? It's spinning. And then watch when I pan over here in a second. And this is all live screen footage from Los Angeles. Bro, what is that?
The fuck is that shit? Spinning around. And then what the fuck
And
is
then
that?
This clip is from Red Panda Koala on
What is
X. Let me know in the comments what you think these are. Personally, I am truly stumped. This one that's pink and purple, it was on live TV along with the blue one, but this one seems to be circling. And when it comes to the blue one, this absolutely looks like your classic UFO, but lit up in blue. And I don't know how they can go on live TV and not mention this. Sometimes they do, but this time they did it. Let me know if you think if it's a lens trick or something like that, but if so, why would one be purple and the other be blue? Not to mention, these UFOs or UAPs are popping all up near the fire. And as you heard, this was in California, right near the fire. But regardless of what you think of these, the truth is, these clips get more and more disturbing as we go on. This clip is from Truth Poll on X, and it's from the Palisades in California. And as you'll see, it almost looks like a Harry Potter situation. Check out what I mean.
Something strange in the sky. It's above the fire right now in Santa Monica. Not a kite. It's not. It's just flying around.
Now, this one was interesting to me for reasons that you might not think. I actually have a similar one that's coming up that will tie this all together. But what do you think this is? We're going to zoom in, but that's really not going to help us much. But it does look like something's going left to right. And if it was a kite, who's flying it? And why are they out when there's fires all around? These are simple questions that we should be asking. But like always, what do you think it is? Now, this one is from California as well. You can even see the fires in the background. And kind of like the earlier one, this one comes in quick. And I really want to know what you guys think, because this was a camera that was set up to watch the beach. So it's not like somebody was chasing UFOs during this. It just happened to be caught. Now, I put one in here that's not from California. It's actually from Slovakia, from the Disclosure Party on X. But I thought it was similar because, well, you'll see the background.
Pozri. Ó, tak predsa len prišli mimozemšťania na SMPčku. Pozrite sa na to. O polnoci. Hej.
Now, the next one is from Bovar, California, and it is by far the most chilling one that we have seen yet. And don't forget, if you like factual stories of paranormal things that have happened, true crime mysteries, and twisted, thrilling stories, make sure to check out my other channel, Mr. E-Files. There's over 200 stories on there so far, and just looking at this picture reminds me of a story I told 3 weeks ago about Project Bluebeam. If you find that interesting, go check it out.
That's some scary shit.
Now, I had to freeze this, and we're about to zoom in, but do you realize how you would feel if you actually saw this? I feel like most of us are numb because we see so many of these that we think, oh, they're all fake or, CGI, whatever. But imagine, you're in your car and you film this. What else could this possibly be? That's not a plane. That's not a helicopter. That's not even a drone. That's way too big to be a drone. I mean, just think about it. And you can hear that there are two men in the car and they're like, nah, let's get out of here. So whatever this is, it scared them enough to turn their car around. What do you think it is? Honestly, I don't know. But it's stuff like this why I keep coming back and always love watching this stuff. So is this a hologram? Or another hoax? Maybe something fake? Or maybe, just maybe, this time, this is the real deal. Well, I should probably mention that the next 4 clips are the most intense clips of this video. So make sure to watch, like, and share this if you love this type of stuff. And oh yeah, if you're still watching this far in, tell me the number you see on the screen right now. Write it in the comments. I want to see how many people actually get through most of these videos. And now you get to see the incredible scene that was over the Palisades during the fire a couple days ago. And this is brought to you by Skywood Files. Okay, so let's hear it. All the skeptics in the audience, tell me what this is. Because what I see is a bunch of drones or UAPs. And this is all in the Palisades, mind you. I mean, if you have an explanation, please write it in the comments, because I cannot rack my brain around what this could be. Flares, no. That's something that we've never seen. And if you saw it up close, in person, I doubt you would think it's flares too. So like I said earlier, don't worry, the most intense one is coming up. But remember one of the first ones I did, the one that I said kind of looked like Harry Potter a little bit? Remember how I said I would tie that in the future? Well, this is how I'm tying it in. This was another sighting, but in Israel. So we have one in Israel, and now in California. What could it be?
It's not a kite. Kites are not going to just fly away.
Okay, with this one live on air, not only do we get to see an airplane so we can compare it to something, but we see the typical cylindrical UFO that we've all seen in the movies. And I really want you to look at this as we break it down and tell me what you think.
Where there's a UFO. Look, there's a plane. What the f*** is that? What the fuck? Look at it. Look how fast it's going.
Okay, I zoomed in and put this in very slow motion for you guys. Tell me what you see. As you see, it comes in the screen right now. And look at it. It looks metal and like a disc. And that's important because look, I slowed this down as well. This is a helicopter or a plane at the bottom of the screen. And if you compare it to how fast the other object was going, it's going at least 10 times that speed. Plus a bonus, this is very interesting. These are called super scoopers. They go out to the water, they're planes, they scoop the water in and then they drop it on the fires. But as this was happening the other day, something else happened. Listen.
Involving the super scoopers that come to Southern California each year to help find the wildfires. And today, one of them collided with an illegal drone that punched a dent into the wing of that super scooper, and it's grounded out of the firefight right now.
That plane right there struck a drone. This drone left a football-sized hole inside of the wing of that plane.
Now, before the much anticipated final clip that I swear will change you guys, we're going to take a quick listen to incoming President Donald Trump, because if what he says is true, then everything about the drone should be known to us very quickly.
I'm going to give you a report on drones about one day into the administration, because I think it's ridiculous that they're not telling you about what's going on with the drone.
We have had drone incursion over secure airspace, and we still don't know why. And I think that's absolutely unacceptable.
All right. Congrats, you made it. Now this is the video that I'm talking about, but it's not from California, but I had to add it in. This is from spectators or people that for some reason were on the top of a skyscraper or one of the big tall hotels in Las Vegas. Now, if they wouldn't have been on the roof in one of these hotels, they would have never caught this footage in 4K like they did. Now, if this is real, this is absolutely mind-boggling, and it reminds me something straight out of one of the Marvel movies. I'm not even kidding. So get ready, because here it is.
Okay, I'm videoing this, and this is one of those drones that everybody's talking about. Right there. And at first, I thought it was the ghetto bird, but it's not. And it's loud. Oh my god, here we go. Here it is. What is that?
So I hope you're glad you waited for the last clip, but I slowed this down just a little bit, but look at this thing. This thing would be the size of a car or a minivan, which makes sense with what everybody in New Jersey was saying. But it gets even crazier. Look how it's just hovering like a helicopter, like the one in Marvel, like Avengers or whatever, right? And then it can just take off. It's loud. A lot of people said they were noisy in New Jersey. This was loud. But then as you see, as it picks up speed and just goes, it kind of looks like an airplane. And remember what they told us in New Jersey, oh, don't worry, it's just a bunch of airplanes. Well, look at that right there. Tell me somebody wouldn't think that's an airplane. Come on now.
Is that? Okay, I'm videoing this. And this is one of those drones that everybody's talking about. Right there. And at first I thought it was the ghetto bird.